So welcome to Workplace Innovation. The rest of this presentation is going to take you through some of the ideas that Tammy and I have been playing around with, and hopefully some of them are interesting to you and you'll provide us with some feedback. We live in a world that's volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. The phrase VUCA has been around for quite some time. I think it was developed in the military back in the 1990s. But this concept of dealing with volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity is now very commonplace.
Some people handle this kind of ambiguity and uncertainty better than others. If you're the kind of person who actually can talk about it, which is the little guy on the right, and you're kind of capable of seeing that, but you're working with colleagues who may not be able to understand that complexity or see other ways forward. This might leave you feeling like, I'm kind of alone. There's got to be more to my work life than this. There's got to be more than me kind of talking about what's possible and hitting some of these walls. Underneath it all, you're still this. You're still this great kind of innovative person. You want to have fun and learn. You want to innovate. You've got passion for it. You're open-minded and curious, but you may also have experienced some failure because of this. Maybe you're a bit of a rule breaker. You're kind of unconventional. And if this is you, then you'll want to join us. Join students from around the world to explore innovation.
So we're thinking this will be a graduate certificate in workplace innovation. We're thinking it will probably take about 6 months to get through. We want it to be academically credible, so we're pitching it at that kind of graduate, mid-career professional kind of level. Any feedback on this would be really valuable. We're ditching the classroom completely. We're going to try and do this fully online. This is workplace innovation after all, and not classroom innovation. We figure that by delivering this program online, we can more deeply embed it into people's workplaces so that it's completely relevant.
So one of the first things we're going to do is create a supportive online community. People will be working individually and in teams. We as faculty are going to be acting as coaches on this innovation journey, and you can expect to go through 3 modules. The first module is going to look at your overall creative confidence, the next one at tools for creativity and innovation, and the last one is looking at an innovative work culture. The first course is developing your creative confidence, and the output of that is to redesign your life. We're going to be looking at the enablers and barriers for you personally in terms of your creativity, and you're going to take a look at how it is that you can innovate something in your own life. The next course looks at innovative teams and what are the tools that teams use to innovate, what are their processes. The output of this one is that you're going to be redesigning a process. Our final course looks at what makes innovative organizations, and we'll be looking at the strategy and culture that need to come together to create an innovative organization. The output of this course for you is to redesign your workplace, and if not your whole workplace, at least a portion of your workplace.
We've decided that we need to flip the assessment. We know for a fact that traditional assessment methods don't really foster creativity at all. So we're thinking of new ways of assessing this program. It still needs to be academically rigorous, there still will be assessment, but we're really going to flip this around and think differently about it. So imagine what it would be like if there was no formal assessment at all. We're thinking that you're going to be rewarded for the experimentation, and so much about innovation in the workplace talks about fast failure and risk tolerance. We're thinking that even that we should be rewarding people for failing early and for experimenting. So imagine getting a broad range of feedback from lots of different people. You'll get feedback from Tammy and I as faculty, but you'll also get feedback from the students that you're working with, from your workmates. And we may even set this up so that you take your projects out into the street and get feedback from complete strangers. Finally, around assessment, we're thinking of what it would look like to create a digital portfolio of your work as you work through the program, so that you have something that you can share with your colleagues, share with your employer, and perhaps even share with potential future employer.
We hope by the end of this program, you feel like you're alive again, that your creative juices haven't been stifled, that you're able to be continually innovating and ending up with something wonderful.
So here we are. This is me and my wife Tammy. We really value your feedback on this. We're passionate about innovation. We're passionate about making workplaces really creative and really fun places to work. And we're hoping that with your help, we can make this program a reality. And we know that at the moment, this probably all sounds a little bit crazy, but we want to make a difference. So please do get in touch. Here's our email address, info@calipelearning.com. Please do let us know what you think about this, and we'll incorporate your feedback and get back to you as soon as we're making progress.